Welcome to the Playground's first live stream campaign, The Rifts of Corinthia. A captivating story about four adventurers lost in a continent filled with terrors from both human and monsters alike. A once peaceful continent, surrounded by a vast ocean on three sides, and the massive wall of Earth, dead end, at its back. The peace was shattered when the rifts began to appear. They brought forth monsters, locations, magic, and items that had never before seen on the continent of Corinthia. As always, change is accompanied by chaos. This chaos resulted in the loss of life, livelihood, and sheltered peace that had been so tentatively maintained. Now there are rifts growing and increasing in appearance and size. There are precious few that are capable, and even fewer that are brave enough, to confront the monsters inside the rifts before they break open and wreak more havoc on the continent. Our story starts in a training center, where prospective adventurers, after having gone through a few years of training and doing low-rank missions, are preparing for the D-rank license up exam. That will let them explore rifts with some measure of safety.
I am Evangeline. I am what the people would call a celestial. I take no one form and I'm constantly shifting my appearance, but not many people can see this due to my armor. The reason for this is to prevent my true form from showing. My mission in this world is to find a way back to my paradise, where I belong.
Hala Bledden, a surname that is constantly gotten wrong, but he has more important things to focus on. Hala is a human warlock who stands at about 5 feet 9, brown tan skin with a lean build. He has curly black neck length hair and a scruffy beard, also a generous amount of body hair to match. He's usually wearing loose clothes with a large black cloak over, and wields a retractable blade which is attached to his right hand. His necklace features different phases of the moon, representing his patron, Selene. His magic tends to take on a bluish green glow with an undead and cold theme. His main goal throughout all of this is hunting someone down. Who, why, and how? All of those questions will be answered in time. Otherwise, he's just a normal human warlock.
My name is Oko Pen. I guess I could say I'm from Viltara. I currently work at Viltara Magic Tower under my mentor Walsh Greaves. Right now, I'm trying to get my adventuring license. I have it under good authority that the rifts here in Corinthia are just some sort of interdimensional teleportation magic. Having my adventuring license will give me access to bigger, more powerful rifts. So hopefully I can research them better.
I've lived most of my life with quite a strong, eccentric old man I call grandfather. Having never known my parents, I always felt something was missing, even though I haven't lacked a single thing in my life. I am aiming to be the best, and with lightning by my side, my goal is to get strong enough to make my grandfather proud to call me his family. I am Rairu Morvis.
In the first episode, the quartet were assigned to the same team to tackle the first training rift provided by the Adventurers Guild. Oko was able to deduce the magic signature of the training rifts, and the team chose to enter the necrotic one. Through skillful deduction, the team cleared a good portion of the rift, but through slight inexperience and indecision, faltered on a trap and were eliminated from that rift, managing to achieve a decent evaluation from Layla Crowley, an A-rank adventurer instructor. The team separated to attend to various duties. That night, Hala attempted to train a movement skill he observed from Hector Crowley, another A-rank adventurer instructor, and ended up stumbling into Oko's room. Evangeline, who had been flying by, observed the commotion and proceeded to rouse everyone's attention. A short thunderstep later, Hala had fled the scene and returned to bed. The next morning, after the mess from last night was straightened out, the team tackled the second of the training rifts, a fire gauntlet that culminated in them fighting a fire elemental, which they managed to dispatch after a fierce fight. However, the egg that Evangeline has absorbed, something called the Essence of Fire, a powerful fire-type artifact that can only be found in B-rank rifts at a very low chance. This resulted in some chaos around the training camp, as everyone struggled to find out why the fire training rift had gone offline. After receiving high marks from Hector Crowley, the team then took on the final task of entering a real-world rift, and Evangeline selected the D-rank Troll Rift for them to complete. After making some preparation, they set out the next day and managed to find the glowing blue crack in the world that was the Troll Rift after a few days of travel. The team entered, and after some exploration, stumbled into a battle with the Troll scouting party. It was a hard-fought battle, with the Trolls getting in some lucky shots that left the party a little worse for wear, but nevertheless victorious. They then proceeded to rest and think of a new plan to tackle this task. Thus ends the recap, but their tale is far from finished. Join us every Friday for a Rifts of Corinthia stream on Kick, and hit that subscribe button for more content. Until then, the playground is closed. Go home.